Self rejection has powerful physiological dimensions that pertain to every aspect of well being. From an early age, it is one of racism's sharpest and most intimate harms. Our social environments and experiences, in his words, get under the skin early in life, shaping our biology and development. Hertzman meant under the skin, literally referring to what life events do to skin, nervous system, and viscera. It is no outcome of genetic destiny, for example, that in Canada, Indigenous people suffer more illness and die earlier than others. Racism and poverty do get under the skin in so many ways. This chapter is a brief trauma informed look at a huge subject: how two major social determinants of health, race and economic status, become biologically embedded. As the Black American writer Ta-Nehisi Coates tersely asserts, race is the child of racism, not the father. In other words, the very concept of race emerges from the distorted imagination of the racist. Though racism's impacts are real, in physiological or genetic terms, race does not exist. Superficial differences in the skin color, body morphology, or facial features do not create races. Historically, the idea of race arose from the impulse of European capitalism to enrich itself by subjugating, enslaving, and, if necessary, destroying indigenous people on other continents from Africa, Australia to North America. Indeed, the word race did not exist in any meaningful way until it was created in the late 18th century. Psychologically, on the individual level, the othering racism entails is an antidote to self doubt. If I don't feel good about myself, at least I can feel superior to somebody and gain a sense of power and status by claiming privilege over them. What white people have to do is try and find out in their own hearts why is it necessary to have a n in the first place. If you, the white people, invented him, then you've got to find out why. Recalling the shame I felt as a child at being Jewish, I completely resonate with a powerful formulation by the Black American psychologist Kenneth Hardy. The assaulted sense of self. In this state, Dr. Hardy says, the soul of one's being gets perpetually punctured. It's when one's definition of self is defined by someone else. It is when my sense of self is defined by what I am not rather than by what I am, he adds. Who I am thus becomes a response to how I am defined. It's always in response to something else. Do I make myself less visible or more visible? It's an almost unconscious calculation of safety, almost all times, at all times.